Me and my grandfather never really got along. I always respected him, of course, but we never had much in common or anything to talk about except football every once in a while. My junior year in high school, I got into automotive. When I told my grandfather I got into the automotive program at my school, I had never seen him so happy. Even though we never saw eye to eye or talked much or had much of a relationship really, it made me happy to see him light up like that. Once we really got into automotive, we talked about getting me a project car, something fun but also something I could work on. My grandma, who I was always very close to, told me about her old car, a Datsun 260Z swapped with a racing motor, which is an inline six with dual carburetors tuned to the hills, as my grandpa would say. I always wondered how someone could have a sentimental attachment to a car, and once I saw both of their faces light up when we pulled the cover off of that car after sitting for 18 years, I was instantly attached to the car. When we got home and got the motor to turn over and run for a minute, me and my grandpa were high-fiving and hugging, and we were closer than we had ever been. The whole week after we got it home, I refused to stop working on it. I was in the backyard till 2 in the morning, my grandparents having to drag me inside and hide my tools to get me to stop. While working on it by myself was fun and a great learning experience, nothing compared to working on it with my grandpa. When we hang out, we're now constantly talking, always spending time together, just doing guy stuff. This experience has brought me so much closer to my grandpa, and every day I realize that I'm slowly turning into him almost. I always wanted to be like my grandpa, and now that I finally am, it's the best feeling ever. I never used to be able to walk into my garage and just have a conversation with my grandpa. Now it's an everyday thing.